this is much more. This looks to be much more than just a reckless DUI because of the fact that they have so many units involved in this pursuit, so many units that are directly behind the pursuit. And if they can get a chance to lay out some spike strips, I'm sure they're talking about that. But you'll see a lot of traffic starting to build up here, continuing eastbound on Catella. And that's going to take us kind of back up to coming up to Euclid and getting closer to Disneyland here. But it looks like to be pulling into a
shopping center.
Going through a shopping center now.
Oh, another near miss to a parked car there in this shopping center. That's West Catella Avenue in Anaheim. Pardon my, stuttering here. It's just so, I'm watching along with you, and it kind of takes your breath away. You're just you fear for the unsuspecting pedestrians and shoppers out there. Back on the surface streets, South Euclid Street, speeds in the 50s, Kevin, and we were just talking about the fact that when do they back off, given how dangerous this is?
Yeah, it looks like the sheriff's department, all the black and whites have kind of backed off a little bit now. You can see the sheriff's helicopter is down below and still tracking it. Looks like now they're kind of zigzagging. I think the fact that those black and whites drop back a little bit, they're starting to zigzag through a lot of shopping centers and thinking of that maybe they're trying to think they've got it ditched. But it looks like they're going to park here. Looks like they're going to try to park here and try to make a run for it. But the airship is overhead. So the airship's going to track them coming in, and you can see now now they're going to come in.
Yep, surrounded them.
Now they're boxed in.
Yep.
Okay, and that sheriff's is a Pico Rivera unit. So
interesting.
Or a Norwalk Pico Rivera unit. So now they kind of drove. I think they thought they were going to hide from those deputies, but the airship had sight on them the entire way. So now all these more deputies are coming in here, and at least they're getting, the doors are open at this time. The passenger side doors, they kind of tucked in a little too close to that parked car, so they can only get out on one side. So they're trying to have them come out on the driver's side. What you were saying before, they did spot up to 3 people in the vehicle.
Right, up to 3 people, and they assume that they're armed. That's the other thing that they take into consideration at this point in time. And the way that this works is they tell you get out of the car, back turn to them, hands up, and it looks like the driver is out facing them, turned around, now doing as he's told, and it looks like a man. And this is protocol. They want to see your hands up. They want your back turned to them, and usually they walk. This is unusual where he's walking toward them. Yep, you can see that the deputy is flustered, given that this guy isn't doing what he's told, right, Kevin?
Yeah, and you still got one person in the passenger front seat and one person in looks like in the back seat there. This guy isn't entirely, following their command.
Right.
So now, but they've got him one into custody now. You've got one person still in the back seat there, and one in the front seat as well.
We have another one coming out
of the... One person in the back, sorry, coming
in the back passenger side. Let's see if he follows commands. And again, they want the hands up. They want your back to them. They'll have you usually sprawl out in the eagle spread, and then they'll cuff you. That's usually how this works. So the fact that that driver was taken into custody, thank goodness he was, but that was scary there for those deputies when this suspect is literally walking toward them, which you're not supposed to do. So the guns are drawn. We'll see what this passenger in the back here, now that he is out, and it looks like a male, if he's going to do as told. Kevin.
He's kind of got his hands up, but he's also kind of motioning to whoever's left inside, but he's backing up. He's being a little more cooperative than the driver was. So he's backing up to deputies now. There's at least one more person inside the vehicle in the right passenger seat. So, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get out of that door because of how close they parked to the parked vehicle. So they're going to have them probably try to come out the other door, but it looks like they're halfway out that right passenger door. So, but I don't think it'll open up enough for them to get out.
Okay, so we have 2 in custody at this point, right?
Yeah, 2 in custody. A third person that's in the front right passenger seat, and we don't know if there's another. If there could be. They'll have to clear the vehicle to see if there's another person in the back there. The person that was in the back was kind of had their hands out the window and waving around. And that was out the right passenger, but they might have slid off over to the left side just to get out of the vehicle at this point. But you can see there's still one more person in the right front seat. You've seen some hands kind of go up there, but I don't think it looks like they're crawling around to the back.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the third.
They're coming out the back.
Here's the third. Hands up. Yep. Turn your back. And this suspect seems to be following the commands of these deputies, as this person will be taken into custody in just a matter of time.